So we are going to plant these two containers or urns outside our front door. Hopefully everybody can enjoy it here. So I selected some plants. I have the names for some, but not for all of them. Adding some fertilizer. I already prepped the soil. I added some new soil, kind of mixed it well together with the old one. It's loose and good soil here. So this is going to be my centerpiece. This is Persian shield and it needs sun to part shade. Based on my experience, it works better in shade. It's not able to take the full sun as we get everywhere in our house. So I think this is a good spot for it. It will get some shade here. I'm gonna use that as a driller. It might not look like much at this time, but it can grow really tall when it gets the light. The only thing I don't like is that the urn is dark in color and so is the plant. So you cannot really, identify it in here, but I think I'll try to do some contrast and some matching colors with it so that it kind of gets highlighted. And this is again another darko pink geranium, which I'm gonna plant on this side. Since it's almost summertime, I'm not gonna pack them too much so that they can get the space to grow and kind of work till, the fall time. So that will be nice. And then this is compact pink candy sun patience. That's how it is. So I'm gonna plant this one on this side a little bit. And then this is a good one. It's full to part sun, snowstorm, giant snowflake bacopa. I think it's gonna look nice in contrast to my thriller, and then also in the pot here with the dark color of the urn and going with that. So just breaking up the so that will be my thriller as well. It's kind of dry, so I really need to water it. All right. I think this pot is going to hopefully look nice, but we will see. So now I have some white and red petunias to use. I think I'm gonna put one of these red petunias at the back. All right, and another white one here. I wanted to have like a different color here on this side, but I think if I put pink something in here, I have some of these bacon rose impatiens, so they will kind of match with this, but then I wanted to put something. There's no other way. I either have to put my white or pink. So we'll see. Maybe I can put this one here. I think this one here will be better because I want the spiller on this side. So that will look really nice. All right. And then here, I can put another up. Maybe another red one, or maybe yellow one. Let's just do the yellow. White one. Another white one. And I hope they grow and kind of cover everything, but we'll see. We will see how much it takes. And the other thing I can do is I can move this sun patience here and kind of make space for this bacon rose impatience and see if it works out here. I think I can put another white one here. I'm not sure. Probably it's a red one. We'll see. Even if it comes red, white and red will be a good contrast. So I think this container is ready. So now this is the other container I'm going to plant. You can try to keep them symmetrical. I'm not a very symmetrical person, so I'm just gonna plant differently. They will have different trillers and spillers. Adding some fertilizer to this. Alright, so this is the other one. So this is oregano. I'm gonna use that as a thriller because it has pretty flowers. It is good length for a thriller. And besides, it's outside our door. So if I want to use oregano in cooking, I can quickly come here and grab it rather than going to the kitchen garden. So if you want to be lazy or if you want to save some time and steps, then it will definitely be a good idea. So that's what I'm going to do. I don't know the variety of this oregano because I lost the tag, but it's like a well root bound plant, really healthy growing mature plant. So I'm just gonna break up the roots a bit, and most likely it's gonna be perennial, but we will see. Since everybody's gonna look at the front, I'm going to plant the flowers this direction so that they are visible with their best angle. And then I love this Calibrachoa. It's a Super Bell's Coral Sun, and I'm gonna put this one in. It's from Proven Winners. They do really well. I have used other colors of Calibrachoa before, and they do really well in these containers for some reason. I don't know if it's the sun they get or whatever the reason is, but they work really well. All right. And then this is another geranium. Which I'm gonna plant next to it. So these were my main plans for it. But obviously I have to plant some thrillers at the back. And for that I have these bacon rose sun patience. Which I can use. They're too little, but I hope they will grow up and get better. And I'm gonna put some petunias in, white ones, so that will kind of tie both containers together. Oh, it's yellow here from outside, but I am pretty sure they're white because I got the white ones. So and then I have another one of this sun patience, which I think I'm gonna put here. I think maybe I can put them together here. They will get shade, and I think they say they are good with everything, but I think they do perform better in little bit of shade. So that would work. And then I can put this one here. I hope it gets enough space here to spill over. If it gets to that point, I'm not sure if that will happen, but we will see. So I think since it's at the back of it, I'm not gonna put any more plants here. I'll just let them grow. Put another petunia here, and that will be it for this container. It's just such a risk when you're planting the containers. You don't know how they're gonna do. Sometimes you expect and they don't perform as you would have expected, and then some of them do really well. So it's kind of hit and miss. But that's gardening and that's life. Yeah. I have a lot of space in this one, but I'm gonna keep it simple and I can always put in some plants if I want to. So I think both of my containers are done. Since these plants were waiting for a while to be planted, some of the flowers dried out, so I'm just gonna trim it, and that hopefully will promote more blooms and more growth of the plant. So a few weeks later, this is how our containers are looking. So this one, Oregon was little out of control, so I had to prune it. But the petunias here are doing good. Calibrachoa is good, but I feel like it can do better. So I might prune it a little bit and I'm going to fertilize it more. This one here, Bacopa is actually, as you can see, is spilling out a lot, not flowering at this time. This petunia is doing really good. And then I don't know the name of this plant, but this one is doing good and they like shade. So that's why I planted it here because it's a little bit of shade. I think I had one viola here which dried out, and this is impatiens here. And we do get blooms in this one too. Right now I see the buds here. Thanks for watching.